Louisville basketball fans show up and bring enthusiasm for first big game of Pat Kelsey era. Tennessee? Pat Kelsey said, taken aback. The first-year Louisville men's basketball coach scrunched up his face, raised his eyebrows, and grated his teeth. Game 2? Start the day smarter. Get all the news you need in your inbox each morning. Cardinals Athletics Director Josh Heard and assistant coach Brian Cloman had just pitched Kelsey a top 15 matchup against Rick Barnes' stalwart Volunteers for the second game of the 2024-25 season. Before Saturday, U of L held a 12-8 all-time record against UT, but the programs hadn't met since 2018. Louisville hadn't defeated Tennessee since 2008, when Kelsey, now in his third head coaching job, was an assistant coach at Wake Forest. Heard pleaded with his newest hire. "I'm telling you, PK, do the game," Heard urged Kelsey. "Let's play it. The city will show up. The place will be packed. It's going to be rocking." To Heard's credit, Louisville fans delivered. They packed the KFC Yum Center on Saturday afternoon with an announced attendance of 16,976, surpassed 15,000 for the third time in 3 years. The whiteout theme solicited white-hot energy from the U of L faithful for Kelsey's first-ranked matchup at the helm. Betting lines that excited U of L fans never came to fruition. U of L was a 1.5-point underdog Friday afternoon, was favored by 2.5 points by tip-off, and ended up falling 77-55 to UT, as some fans began filing out of the Yum Center with about 6.5 minutes left in the game. Hope remained for this new era of Louisville basketball, thanks not to outside expectations but to Kelsey's passion and exciting new roster. The Yum Center was electric. Kelsey said after the game, after lamenting over his team's 22-point loss, "We asked people to come out, and they came out big. This is as light of a college basketball atmosphere as you're going to find anywhere." Later on in his news conference, Kelsey made an impassioned request. "I would ask our fans, I would ask our donors, just like I told our guys in that locker room, don't blink. Don't blink," he said, pounding his fist on the table to punctuate his message. "This team, I believe it, and I say this with everything I got, is going to be really, really good." Determined to see Heard's vision of a packed Yum Center, Kelsey took it upon himself this week to meet the students where they were at school. He posted a video on X, formerly Twitter, Thursday night of himself power walking across the University of Louisville's campus. Clad in Adidas sweatpants and a Cardinals windbreaker that matched the color of his iconic black Tom Ford frames, Kelsey marched along sidewalks and into a dining hall. He shook hands, posed for selfies, and gave away T-shirts to align with Saturday's whiteout theme. Sometimes he eased into conversations with students by asking about their professional sports team allegiances. "Can I get a who day?" Kelsey asked one young person wearing a Bengals quarter zip. Other times he skipped the pleasantries altogether and got straight to the point. "Hey," Kelsey said, pointing toward a large group of students. "Big game Saturday at the Yum. You guys going?" Most clips in the 2-minute, 19-second video included resounding yeses from students confirming their plans to attend the Tennessee game. One student, though, said they'd be camping this weekend. "What?" Kelsey cried, shaking his head. "What? Camping? We'll get you to the next one." Welcome to the new era of Louisville basketball, where the man in charge of bringing the program into the 2020s is humble enough to go out into the community and encourage fans to join in. Sure, it may seem a little unorthodox, but maybe that's what Louisville needs. First thing I'll say, PK is better than KP, Kenny Payne. Longtime U of L basketball fan Bill McCauley told the Courier-Journal. 180-degree difference. McCauley and his wife, Marcia Terry, have been Card season ticket holders for 5 years and fans of the program for decades. McCauley moved from Central Indiana to Louisville in 1991. "The one thing I knew, I didn't like Kentucky," McCauley said with a laugh. Terry is a graduate of Western Kentucky and has lived in Louisville since 1984. After settling in their lower bowl seats about an hour before tip, Macaulay and Terry took a trip around the concourse to show off their white-out attire. Macaulay had on a white long-sleeved Louisville shirt tucked into white sweatpants. He wore a red hat with an L on the front to match his shoes and socks. Terry sported a white U of L sweater and jeans. "I don't normally dress like this," Macaulay said, grinning as he peered out from beneath the black brim of his ball cap. "But you got to have fun."